Do you need me? Nothing can stop me. You called? Happy to join you. The end! Oh wow, this looks really good on me. Your time ends here!
Hey y'all, I think it's time to come clean, and I'm gonna be honest this time. Every time when I said that I haven't seen you there at the start of every live stream, I have seen you, and it feels good to get it off my chest,
Well, if you're being completely honest, all you can actually see is the chat and maybe the camera.
That is true. So I guess I haven't seen them, but I feel like I do see them, like they see me.
You see it.
Anyway, sorry about these fun intros, or maybe not. Maybe I'm not sorry about them at all. I have a lot of fun with them. Yeah, so if you guys have any ideas, put them in the chat. But anyways, welcome to today's 4.5 S.H.A.R.P live stream. I am your host, CM Prizm, your host for today's journey through this October update. Today we'll be checking out the brand new hunter, Gina, checking out a new weapon for Sung Jinwoo, delve into a stage of Workshop of Brilliant Light, and lastly, showcasing one of our Partner Creator Plus members. As always, at the very end, we reveal a coupon code exclusively for our S.H.A.R.P live stream. System, how you doing? How you feeling?
I'm doing great. How about yourself? Thank you everyone for being here. What do you think about giving away a second code tonight, Prizm?
I don't know. 2 codes? Do you think they want 2 codes?
I don't know, chat. Do you want 2 codes? Let us know in the chat.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see as it goes on. 2 codes does sound better than 1, but...
Something tells me they're going to be into 2 codes.
Yeah. All right. Reminder to everyone that everything presented today is on a test build and may be different from the actual live update. And before we begin, a reminder to everyone to like the stream and subscribe to the channel, as it helps a lot with the algorithm and I would greatly appreciate. I'm going to give you like 5 seconds of awkward silence for you guys to have time to do that. All right, cool. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I see people saying 3 codes. Okay, maybe 3 sounds good, but I think 2 sounds better.
I saw someone say 100 codes.
1 million.
1 million codes.
1 million codes, but each with just the 1 gold. So you have to go one by one. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started with Gina. Alrighty, so as we can see here, her basic attack is called Firestorm. Gina uses telekinesis to hurl bullets and spears at the enemy, with the final hit inflicting airborne. Her core attack is called Forced Descent. Gina manipulates gravity to attack her enemies. The final hit knocks down the target. System, can you help me out with the support and QTE skills, please?
I would be more than... Whoops, there we go, microphone on. I'll be more than happy to check out those QTE skills. All right. The QTE is called Piercing Firestorm. After amplifying her mana power through an orb, Gina fires off a beam of magic. And her support skill is called Concentrated Gravity. Gina fires off an orb that inflicts airborne. When the skill is used, this activates Body Retrograde and creates a gravitational field. This damages enemies and inflicts halt. Body retrograde restores HP equal to Gina's attack and changes the power gauge of all team members over time. And halt stops all enemy actions for several seconds, and we'll see that in action a little bit later.
Awesome, and a reminder that all these slates are going to be, they're taking from our dev build, and it may be slightly different in the live build as well. But let's take a look at what her basic attack and core attack look like in game. Alrighty, here we are at the tutorial again, the Hunter preview. Let's just see the visuals as we've seen it live in game. I really love the spears that come out. That's, I think, my favorite part about her basic attack. Alrighty, now let's get into the core attack visuals one more time. Also, like, I think they did such a good job with Gina's design again. I liked her in the when I was reading through the manhwa and everything. But in game they did such a good job. Now let's move over to the first two skills. Alrighty, her skill 1 is called Gravitational Mass. Gina sends a gravity sphere that explodes in the direction she's facing and inflicts airborne. Her skill 2 is called Path of Extinction. Gina fires off a beam of magic in the direction she's facing, then uses a magic orb to fire off enhanced magic beam as a follow-up. This is a channeled skill, so you will want to hold this down, and it applies something called Counter Current while it's being casted. Counter Current is something that's kind of like a counter, and you'll see later what it does once we get to the passive. And then her ultimate skill is called Liberation. Gina rises and gathers strength into a sphere of light to create a powerful explosion. This inflicts airborne and creates a gravitational field that deals additional damage and activates halt when enemies touch it. Halt again stops all enemy actions for several seconds. All right, let's see what it looks like in game. All right, her first skill here, called Gravitational Mass. So it's a nice AoE attack. All right, her skill 2, called Path of Extinction. Remember, you're going to want to hold this one down.
This one, my favorite.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my favorite too. I think it might be everybody's. Just visually stunning, does a lot of damage, feels good. All right, and her ultimate, which is called Liberation. Again, the animations are just, they're so good. And as you can see, everybody gets sucked into the middle there. Alrighty, so now is usually when I'd have system go through and talk to you about the QT and support, but we already did that today, so what are you going to do with your time, system?
You know, I'm going to take some time to reflect, look back on this little introduction, and just admire your skills.
in defeating the little tutorial bosses,
yep.
Yeah. And I see some people asking if she is a support, if she's a DPS, things like that. I like to think she's kind of a hybrid. She does do a good amount of damage, but she's also a great support for her fire teammates as well. So I currently am in this build. I'm going to be running her with the curse set, but I think you can also run her with the blessing or many of the other sets as well as a support or attack. But now let's go through her advancements and passive. Alrighty, when Forced Descent, Gravitational Mass, or Path of Extinction, aka her core attack and her first two skills, when they are used, activate the Counter Current effect. When the maximum number of Counter Current effect is reached, apply Mana Circulation to all team members. Mana Circulation increases attack and fire damage to all team members. After creating a gravitational field, apply Body Retrograde effect to all team members as well. This will restore HP and charge the power gauge over time, so you're going to be cranking through those ultimates. Her 1-star advancement is when Mana Circulation is activated, also activates Mana Transformation. This will grant a shield based on the percentage of Gina's attack, increases the user's damage dealt, and decreases the damage taken as well. At 2-star, increases the shield effect by a percentage, and when a shield is granted to a team member, it increases their damage dealt by a percentage as well. So this will go for every hunter that you have and are using, as long as the shield is active. At 3-star, Gravitational Mass creates a gravitational field effect and applies gravity boost to targets hit by gravitational mass. Gravitational field effect deals a percentage of the skill's damage, interrupts the target, and increases the target's fire damage taken as well. At 4-star, it increases all team members' defense penetration by a percentage. This effect is increased for fire elemental team members as well. So as you can tell, this will greatly benefit Yu Hyun, and she'll be a great support and a little bit of a DPS too for the fire team. At 5-star, when a gravitational field is created, it activates the space-time gap effect. This increases damage of Path of Extinction, which is her second ability, the laser beam, and this damage is further increased when the target is affected by gravity boost as well. System, you mind helping me out with Gina's unique weapon?
I would be honored. Her unique weapon is called the Glamour of Self-Worth. This increases the user's attack. When mana circulation is activated, all team members recover MP and increase their attack and fire damage, and it is also stackable. How'd I do?
That was brilliant, as always. Chat, how you doing? I feel like I haven't said hi to you guys yet. What are you guys thinking? How do we feel about Gina so far? How are you feeling, System, about Gina?
I'm a fan. Again, seeing her in action, which everyone else in the chat will see a little bit later, I really do enjoy her play style.
Yeah, I see some people thinking that we need a fire healer, and Gina does in fact heal as well. So she is a great support and attack DPS. So without further ado, since we now know what Gina does and what her abilities do, let's see what she can do in action.
Let's do it.
All right, so we're gonna challenge the tier 20 pursuing Deathstalker here. Since it is weak to fire, this is the team that I have put together today to show off Gina. I'll show you guys the artifacts. Just put curse on him just so I can see how much damage you are. But again, you can make her a support. You can build her as damage. See what you like best. It's all up to you. And so this is what I got going on for it. I think you'll see that Yu Hyun does like a lot of damage with the help of Gina, and then Emma's there for the break as well as being a fire breaker as well. So let's get into it. Alrighty. Pursuing Deathstalker, everyone's favorite. I feel like I said that to every boss though. Every boss is everyone's favorite, I feel, you know. So you're always going to start with skill 1 in my opinion, and then hold down skill 2, and then if you would like, you can switch using the QTE during that second skill, and it would still keep going as if it was full charge.
I'm a big fan of that move right there.
Mm-hmm. Just keep cycling through. We can see that we still have a shield. We have a shield from Emma, but also from Gina here. The damage, it looks so good. And you get that MP back. Oh, I forgot the ult. Let me go back real quick. And boom. Show off the ult again.
I also like that she boosts everyone else's ult gauge as well.
You can cycle through them a lot. It feels like I don't know if you guys use Min at all, but that's one of my favorite things about using Min is you get that cycle through the ultimates so much. And for me, it's kind of similar with Gina where you get to go through ult after ult after ult.
There's just something about the synchronicity of this team. It flows really well together.
I love like having how when I have my water team, everybody's using water attacks and it feels so cohesive. When I'm using the fire team, everyone's using the fire attacks. Looks so good. There you can see the Holt and the gravity boost completely stalling the Deathstalker. And here we'll need to switch to Emma to get that break in here.
How you feeling so far, Prizm?
Oh, feeling great. How's everyone in chat doing?
Let's see. Someone called her the fire version of Charlotte. What else? Let's go through it. Gotta scroll up a little bit.
That's gonna be one of the things that's like when people say Gina's so fire, I don't know if they're gonna be talking about the elemental or her herself.
She's just great.
Because these guys are all so fire. And I'm very excited to show off more of the content in this update. I think you guys are gonna love it. And I'm so excited to be showing off Gina for you guys right now as well. Make sure you guys get that break in there.
All right, you got 55 seconds.
Oh yeah, I'm not even sweating right now. How are you guys liking the new Encore mission and Instant Dungeon change? doing the
Almost there.
rotating through, you know.
35 seconds. No pressure.
You know, I'm not gonna choke like I have been
No
at
pressure,
the last
you got
second. You
this.
know, I always get so cocky that I'm like, okay. I do want to finish it off with Gina.
There we go.
Okay, I think I switched her in, so we might get our victory animation here, and we do. Okay.
With 26 seconds to go.
Oh yeah, so that was tier 20 of Pursuing Deathstalker, showing a little bit of what she can do with the curse set. And as you guys can see, this is not a bug. This is something that you can now get in Encore missions and Instant Dungeons. But we will talk more about that a little bit later. But for now, let's move on to the first trivia question. Alrighty, so this one's going to be a little bit rough, especially because we're patching right now, but how many artifacts are there in Solo Leveling Arise? We are talking not about how many sets there are, we're talking about artifacts, so that's like level 20, 25, 30, all the way up to what we have right now. Take your wildest guess.
Alrighty. I forgot the game was patching, so they can't go on the game and count right now.
Yeah, they
So
can't.
Will there be someone in the chat that knows? So I'll give you a hint. It's less than 1,000 and more than one. Oh, someone got kind of close.
Yeah, someone got, and they're in the range right now, but system.
I was just going to tell. I just saw the first right answer.
Yeah, I do too.
We were going to say the first person to get the right answer will unlock the first code for everybody in the chat. And I saw, let's go back up. Where'd they go?
It is I Dementials with the correct answer of 636. I do not know how you did that quickly. You beat us. Like, we thought this was going to be a guessing game. We thought we were going to play hot or cold.
Yeah, we didn't have to go hot and cold. We figured it out
very quickly. And this has earned you guys, thanks to him,
congratulations,
the first
everybody.
code of the night, which is Gina Arise. That's right. It's right here. It is valid until tomorrow at 7 p.m. So make sure you guys tell all your friends, all you content creators out there, share the code pretty quick so that people can get this one. Wow, everyone knows it's 636 now. Like, everyone's putting it in. It's like, how do they know? But yeah, really happy to share with you guys this code. You earned it. Again, I'm flabbergasted that you guys got that so quick. I don't know if you guys were able to find that somewhere, like Google it. Could you, like, I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe someone just like happened to be counting once randomly and just, you know, it was their lucky day. They're like, I got this.
What if they did the math, you know? Like,
yeah, it's possible.
Counting how many sets there were, like, how many levels from 20 to 87, but then it's 85.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't even get a chance to tell them that they would win if they got the answer right. We didn't get, like you said, no hot and cold, but hey, you know, they got it quickly. Congratulations.
Hey, good job, guys. But now let's take a look at what you guys are also looking forward to, which is the newest entry to the weapon codex, the Demon King's daggers. Alrighty, so this is what one of the daggers looks like. In game, you'll be able to play with two. It is a wind element weapon that the basic attack and core attack will just both do a lot of damage of wind. Excuse me. The weapon skill is called Crackling Thunder. Sung Jin-woo charges forwards and slashes through his targets, and the first hit of this ability inflicts paralyze on the target, and you'll find that it does a lot of damage. Let's move on to the passives. All right, so 2 as 1 effect is applied when these daggers are equipped. The critical hit rate and critical hit damage of Crackling Thunder increases by a percentage, and the damage of Crackling Thunder scales off of Sung Jin-woo's strength. That is right, that is not a typo. It is strength and not attack. So for those of you that are spec'd into the strength stat on the Sung Jin-woo's ability wheel, something, I forget the exact name of it, but for those of you that have been stacking up strength, this is how you can maximize the damage for Demon King's daggers. At 1 star, after using Crackling Thunder, the user can perform another, more powerful version of Crackling Thunder once as a follow-up attack. Crackling Thunder applies the concentrated lightning effect, and what that does, it stacks every second, and a bonus stack is added when attacking. When the maximum number of concentrated lightning stacks is reached, it is replaced by the lightning rush effect. If the user uses Crackling Thunder while under the effect of Lightning Rush, it increases the skill damage by a large percentage. At 2 star, it increases the user's wind damage. At 3 star, it enhances 2 as 1. Concentrated Lightning and Lightning Rush increases the damage of Crackling Thunder. Concentrated Lightning effect stacks every second, and all stacks add a bonus instance of Concentrated Lightning. And 2 effect instances are gained when applying Lightning Rush. At 4-star, the weapon skill Crackling Thunder cooldown is decreased, and at 5-star, the Crackling Thunder is further enhanced, increasing the wind damage, area of effect size, charging distance, and the skill damage increase as well. We will be showcasing these deadly daggers in a little bit. I want to know what you guys think about in the chat. How you guys doing? What do you guys think of the Demon King's daggers? What are y'all hanging out?
People are basically giving out some love to the Demon King in general.
Oh yeah, people like that. It's paralyzed. Yeah, paralyzing the target when you use the ability, the weapon skill feels great. I see someone still guessing the artifacts at 5,000. Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, cool. Alrighty, so we are going to be showcasing these deadly daggers in a little bit, but let's jump straight into the new Workshop of Brilliant Light floor. Alrighty, here we are at the Workshop of Brilliant Light, and here we can see Baron the Demon King, the upper floors of the Demon Castle. We never forget Avaricious Vulcan. I'm sure some of you still have a good time with that. But as you can see on the right side, there is some new rewards that you can get out of here. Some may say a new system of cores.
Wait, what? What do you mean new system?
No, not a new mechanic.
Okay, thanks.
There's only one system for the stream.
Okay. I thought for one moment, play a trick on me.
Irreplaceable. Call you Beyonce. But we will go into what the cores do a little bit after, but I thought it would be a good idea to go into and play through the new stage of Workshop of Brilliant Light and challenge Baron the Demon King as a whole. How does that sound, everybody? I will be going easy just so I can, talk with you guys and kind of narrate through. And if I did hard, I fear it might take too long and I don't want to, take too much of your guys' time. So let's go ahead and enter easy on the Workshop of Brilliant Light. All right, so the first stage at Demon Castle 75, 75th floor is Soul Shepherd Metis with a bit of a twist. So I think right now I'm going to start off with the Dark team coming in here, and then we'll change it up to the Wind team because as you can see, the whole dungeon is weak to Dark and Wind. So let's go ahead and use some of the new characters we just got in the latest update. Oh, I see some people asking about the CP requirements of normal. We will see that after as well. So you can see this is very similar to what we've played through before, but there's going to be a twist towards the middle as well.
So what's your strategy here?
Strategy is here. Break as soon as I can. Get Libor out to add some extra damage. But basically just break, and then nuke it down because I am quite overpowered right now, and so I will be doing a lot of damage to this guy, and he's gonna regret being easy, I guess. He's going easy on me.
He's regretting coming to work today.
Yeah. So this this is the new attack that Metis does. So this is going to be a divination circle. The camera will change. You have to dodge some of these things, and you have to jump on top of the
I like this mechanic.
Little sigils. There are 5 around here. Got to make sure you top. There's the bar in the middle that you have to get it before, and then it kind of feels like a break in a sense. So there is 2 times you have to do it. Let's see if I can one-shot this. Again, I'm very overpowered right now, and so I did.
Show you all the mechanics.
I see Silver King Gary saying Prizm is 100% going to lose this run. Oh, ye of little faith. Yeah.
It's right. We believe in you.
Oh, yeah. So on the bottom left, you see here, Ancient Wraith right hand, and then you'll see a little bit of what these cores are. And then also we got some solidified stone. Again, I will show you guys what that does a little bit later. But let's keep moving on into the dungeon. If you don't nuke that, you will have to do the part where you step on the marks twice.
You actually did it faster this time than during the rehearsal.
Oh, yeah. I'm feeling more confident. I think this is like my 3rd or 4th time playing through it, so I think I know what to expect a little bit more. getting more used to playing with Charlotte and Harper as they did just come out. So this one will look very similar to, in concept, to the first Workshop for Brilliant Light level, where there's going to be some mobs that you just got to kill. Respectfully.
You got this.
Oh yeah. Always got to get the blessings. I'm a big fan of crit hit rate. Love seeing the big numbers. Man, so much damage. I'm just going to ult this because for fun. Make it real quick.
So you're gonna change it up and have your other team come in here as well?
Oh yeah, I think this might be the last of that you see of the dark team, because I'm a big fan of the win team. I should have invested a little bit more on the banners when the win team came out, and so my win team is not as strong on my personal account. So it's really fun to use that win team all souped up. Here, normally I would go with the ultimate skill, but since I want to be showing off the new weapon, I think I'm going to increase the user's basic attack so you guys can see that deal a little bit more damage. And again, I would normally recommend you guys all going for the ultimate gauge there, but honestly, it's a lot of personal preference, what you can have fun with. Man, this guy is just running away from me.
Yeah, they're scared. They don't want that smoke.
It's one of those like, am I the bad guy?
They could just be living their own lives in a dungeon.
Yeah, they could just be in the demon castle chilling like nobles and stuff, maybe. And there we go.
There we go.
Basic attack, core damage, increase the dash maybe. What do you guys think? I got we have some time. System, you can pick for me this time.
Oh, it's a little bit hard to see. I like the purple one.
More dashes? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get some more survivability. That way I'll never run out.
To be fair, in my defense, hard to see the monitor from where I'm at.
That's true. That's true. Alrighty.
All right, now we get to switch over.
So this is a boss that I'm really excited about. This is our favorite S.H.A.R.P. We had a trivia question about her last time when we were introduced to storing, and this is the first time we'll showcase the new weapon, which is obviously the Demon King's daggers. These are the skills I'm using, the Dark Break and the Wind Break. So just gonna keep on doing that, and then we'll use the Wind team as our support here. So let's get straight into it. There are no new shadows in this patch. I do see Diego asking that. Dash is good. I like dash. I see people saying dash and damage. It feels really nice. So yeah, let's look at what S.H.A.R.P can do. And again, I am very strong right now, so we are going to be nuking it. But let's look at the animations the best we can. She kind of reminds me of Egress a little bit in her fighting style, which is very great. And that is the new Demon King's Daggers weapon skill. And then she's going to dash back and then have an eruption behind her, which you can dodge into to get that break. And then let's get some more of that break in here. I think I'll break her down. Yep. Oh, I missed the full bloom. That's okay. Let's see the damage. Oh my, okay. I did not mean to nuke her that hard.
Whoops. When you do too good.
Yeah, so again, we are very overpowered. This weapon is very strong. Wow, dang, okay. There is a fun section, like, not cheese, but not gimmick either. It's a mechanic that she has, just like Metis, that I guess you guys will have to see what she does. I guess when you guys play her after the update.
Someone said if this was truly Isel, she would surrender halfway through the fight. That's accurate, yes.
I mean, maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's why I finished it so quickly. I already cleared it, so I can't show it to you guys again. My bad. I told you guys that, like, I want to do easies just so I could keep talking to you guys and stuff like that, but man, okay. All
right, let's switch over to that win team, shall we?
Yes, because keep in mind, these recommended powers around 300k. So I'm sitting here with these guys around 600, so keep that in mind when you're working with that. But let's switch over to our win team, which will also be nuking.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
I think the reason why is because she was broken, she had the defense down, and then she also had the more damage increase taken from the from the break skill as well. So definitely overkilled it just a little bit. But again, I didn't want to do the harder one. Should I get more dashes, guys? It's definitely not the right thing to do.
No, but I mean, you're already overpowered, so just have fun.
You know, you're right.
You know?
You're right. We'll just get a bunch of dashes this time around. Man. Playing with Mirai feels so satisfying as well.
Yeah, I love her ult too. The mask on.
Like, I wish my account I'd had this much damage on her.
One day.
One day. Gotta farm.
Endless dash. Yes.
Oh, perfect for our boy Wu Jinchul. You just gotta dash between every
dash and break. How you feeling over there?
Oh, I'm having a good time. I'm kind of sad that I did not get to show off Easel to full effect, you know?
That's right. Leave something for
But yeah, leave something to be desired. Gotta leave them wanting more. You guys will see again the daggers a little bit after this as well. We do get the break effectiveness, which is actually pretty good as Baran has break a couple times, but I'm going to do the basic attack damage again for the weapon because I don't think I showed that off enough.
There we go.
Oh yeah. You're so irritating. You know, it's nice. Oh my god, Wu Jinchul.
He took off those glasses and meant business.
It's all the dashes, you know. He's just,
you know,
he scales with dashes. Make sure you're bringing breakers to the stage, just like when you're facing Vulcan as well.
See, maybe all those dashes, you know, paid off.
I think I have like 7 now. Yeah, I think it's all the practice because like when I was doing the practice runs, I was not killing these as quickly.
As fast, yeah. And you were playing on the same level before too.
Some of these questions, man.
I know, that's why I was laughing earlier.
I don't know if I'm allowed to respond to that one. But good question.
Someone says they will choose dashes too. Let's go.
Okay, so you'd have 7 dashes. All right, so now we're gonna go up to the Castle Spire and fight Baran of White Flames. This is when he will be on his dragon.
This is the final battle, and we'll test your strength.
The final battle before the final battle, the penultimate battle.
Beast.
These mana waves are huge.
Could not catch me in this battle.
No.
I'm sending in another hunter. I'll cover the cost.
Cover the cost.
Yeah. You can have my
I don't mind.
my mana crystals essence that I would have earned. They're all yours.
I'll just take a 10% cut of everything.
I got him to a gig, you know?
Oh yeah. Man, these dashes are actually coming in nice.
Someone said, dude, this monster has family.
So do I, man. Shout out to my wife. It's her birthday today.
Woo! Happy birthday, Prizm.
Speaking of family, let's go. All right, but now back to Baron of White Flames, what you're here for. And let's see this Mirai damage. I think I totally got him on an iframe here. Yes, I did. So this is going to be a new mechanic as well. In kind of a similar top-down, it's kind of be quite nice. You can get the heals, but you have to stop him from getting.
Yeah, will you do it this time? I think you're good.
Oh yeah, you only got one.
More of that.
Feeling good, feeling good.
Someone in the chat recognized you from another universe in a different time.
Oh yeah? Yeah. And a long time ago, far, far away in a different land. Shoutouts to them, OGs.
The chat is saying happy birthday as well.
Woo!
So,
I think she might be watching right now, but
awesome.
we'll see.
I've got trust my powers.
Thanks, y'all.
And come closer.
Okay, and so this is a nice aerial bombardment stage.
You got this.
So I love, honestly, like the wind team is just so satisfying to use. I love Hansemi's visuals. Just like how we said that the fire team looks so nice that they're together.
So-
Same thing with the wind, you
Who
know?
would you choose if you only could pick between dark, fire, and the other? What would you pick?
Water.
No, I mean, I guess
Light.
let's throw all of them in the mix.
All of it. What's
I mean, I was
favorites?
specifically talking about the 3 teams you have set up on your build right now.
Ooh.
So now the tough question is, who, if you could only take one team, who would it be? Ride or die?
Ride or die? I gotta go with water probably.
Oh.
Easy.
That's just, you know, I've been using it in Vulcan for so long, but maybe it's time for a change. What about you guys? How you guys doing? Hey, I see someone saying it's their brother's birthday as well. Happy birthday
Yeah,
to
there's a couple of people
them.
in the chat who are saying happy birthday to everybody today.
Yes,
If
happy
it's your
birthday to
your friend's
everybody.
birthday. Thanks for joining us.
Spending your October 9th with us, having a good time. I see people out having fun saying like when are we getting a fire support? And I'm like, guys, what are we doing today? Yeah. Ray says happy birthday to my wife. Hope she plays better than me. Honestly, she is the gamer as well, so you know, I think if she put in the effort, I think she definitely could. And
Someone
then,
says you're bullying the monsters.
right? That's what I wanted to play easy because I'm like, I could talk to you guys, chat it out, having a good time. Yeah, see, some people said water as well and enjoy playing Alicia in those core attacks. Sainatic says October 6th was their birthday.
Oh, Zaf gave
Let's
you
go.
a happy birthday.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I will be sure to tell her when I get home tonight. But anyways, let's move on to the finale. Baran, the final boss, keeping it same. Promise you I won't nuke him this time.
Just go easy on him.
Go easy. Although it is very possible to die in this one because you know when you're playing a Sungjin, you're built like a glass cannon.
Yeah, I did feel like during the rehearsal you cut it uncomfortably close.
Definitely intentionally, not because I'm bad. So this one kind of has a Cerberus kind of start. Always get that start in there.
Doing
Get the
better
break
than
that
last
as you
time.
can. Get the full bloom. It's raining down the lightning. Oh, I missed that dodge. Let's see what this does. Okay, see? It's not gonna one-shot him every time.
Nice dodge.
Thank you, thank you. Always get that full bloom. You know, it's really nice having all these extra dashes. I can just use them so liberally. Alrighty.
Rod Keto, we see you in the chat. Unfortunately, we cannot give any information about future updates at this moment, but be sure to check out the forum and some of our posts coming up in the future.
Oh yeah, so this is my favorite attack of his. You might be thinking, you know, I can dodge through everything in this game, right? I should be able to, I can dodge it. No, you cannot dodge that.
Oh, and look at you, just caused yourself.
Yeah, so make sure you guys are actually doing your best to dodge that, and then we'll see from there. Alrighty, let's see the damage. We'll dash one time, get the amplifying draw, and that was just half of the attack. And again, we are overpowered, but again,
That's
this
right.
weapon
Now
is
it's
nuts.
you guys are fighting with the same weapon. It's who has
Oh yeah,
the
exactly
better-
right. So he's overpowered too now. It's a fair fight. Got to break him down again. You know, I don't think I've been using the basic attacks enough to warrant the taking of it. I'm not going to use the ult round, so I can just showcase you guys what it is. So this part, I'd recommend if you can, dodge the lightning shocks and then try to break. What's fun?
Nothing. Someone in the chat.
Nothing.
I don't know if we can cross platforms, but no, I'm not good at that game. That's a fact. But we're here for solo leveling Arise today.
Alrighty, so let's see this weapon in full effect. Don't want to nuke it too bad because there's some really cool 70 bars. Okay, so this part is very much like Kang Tai Shik. earlier in the story. You have to count to 3, and I did not because I can't count.
One
I was narrating.
2 Mississippi. 3.
And you gotta avoid and dash. And this is... Alright, everyone spam F in the chat to help me be perfect.
You got this.
Not because I'm failing. I see Luna Snow
Yeah.
commenting, and I think we'll just finish this off with a nice little combo into...
This is where you be careful. Okay, you did this time. Last time, you gave me a heart attack.
Thank you, King the Conqueror, saying you love the movement, very smooth.
Let's go.
Thanks for the Fs in the chat, guys. A celebratory Fs, and that is showing off easy mode of the new Demon Castle Upper Floors Demon King Baran. Yeah, and this fight is, like, I've had so much fun with this fight. And honestly, when you're not as overpowered, you get to experience so much more of it. But I just didn't want you guys to, you know, sit through. It might take me like 30, 45 minutes, and I might fail a couple times if I tried it on harder. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this part. But let's move on to the core mechanics that you guys saw just now, that we just got and showing off.
Not a new system. Right?
Not a new system. We could never replace system, right? Can I get some W's in the chat for system, for being the best system?
Woo! Thanks, everybody.
Alrighty, so as you can see here, got some main rewards now in both of these. So for normal, this is going to be what the normal mode looks like for the Demon Castle's upper floors. You can see the CP requirements, and these are the what cores will look like for you. So Sungjin Woo and each hunter will each have 3 slots. And so Sungjin Woo, you can get, and there are 3 types of cores. So one is the Spirit Core, which it looks like a prism. One is a Body Core, and the other is the Mind Core as well. So they're also a legendary, epic, and rare, as you can see. And each core will have one passive that you can see here. So this is an example of one. When the user uses their ultimate skill, it recovers MP equal to 5% of their max MP. And then you can see the cooldown as well as there. This one, for example, is that when the user uses basic attacks, hits 3 times, it charges their power gauge by 3%. Alrighty, and so I'm just going to click through these. I'm not going to read all of them out loud, but if you guys want to go back after the stream and pause and look at them, you're welcome to. Reminder, this is a test build, so it might not be officially when you're in the game. And then there's another thing that you can get called Solidified Stone. There's 1, 2, and 3, and I will show you right now what those do for you. So there's right here, as you can see, there's new UI. We get to the core, and then these are the cores that I have collected in the runs that I've done to practice for today's stream. And so here you can see, okay, say I want to level up this one. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. At the top, you guys can see here, defense and damage increase. These are the stats that you will be getting if you choose to attach them. So for like, say, ooh, I want this one. I want the attack, maybe this for Alicia or something like that. What I would do is I level up, and the way you level it up is using other cores that you don't want. So maybe these rares down here, and then you can get them to level 10. And so boom, and then you can level them up, and then, you know, can you be in some excess, and then those are some of the total power, and then you can get more of the stats up at top. Now you might be saying, okay, so now that I have that, what can I do? You can enhance it further and to try to get to 100% at the top here. So I turned on auto enhance here, and so you'll see that each of these solidified stones, and since this is an epic one, you're going to use solidified stone 2, will then increase your stat enhancement level bit by bit, and so you can look into it a little bit more. Yes, there is more codes at the end, everybody, so stay tuned. We did give away one earlier. Maybe some nice people in the chat will be able to share that. But this is what the core system, mechanic looks like.
Meh.
So then you can get this all the way up to 100% max, and you get all of those stats. So that's what the new core mechanic looks like. And there you go. Yeah, let's move on to trivia question number 2. You know, we thought the first one was going to be really hard, so we kind of thought we should do the second one a little bit easier. But which of these hunters does not have ties with the Hunters Guild? Choi Jong-in, Cha Hae-in, Baek Yoon-ho, or Han Se-mi? Like,
let's see how they do.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a second here. Do 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 do. Oh,
That's right.
I saw the first right answer.
Oh, really? Already? Oh, yeah.
3 people got the right answer. 4, 5.
Oh, and I see SLA Gamer asking, are the codes just working on Workshop or Brilliant Light? No, they are for every mode. It's like a new artifact. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of 4s, a lot of 3s. So 3s or 4s, C11.
Yes, some individuals were writing the name outright.
Oh, yeah.
The first one is Adam. Haba was the very first person who got the right
Yep.
answer.
With the right answer of Baek Yoon-ho. That is correct. So, as you guys know, there is a Hunters Guild called the Hunters Guild. You know, it's like a kind of naming yourself like if you're a basketball team, like you are the OG. You are like when people think of hunters. The Hunters Guild.
Not to be confused with the Hunters Association.
Oh, of course. So, Cha Hae-in is the Vice Guild Master. As you guys know, Choi Jong-in is the Guild Master of the Hunters Guild, and then Han Se-mi is on the B team for the Hunters Guild as well. And I see Glitch the Real saying 5. That's the real answer, Jerkai. Yeah, 5 and 6. It looks like we're counting now. But anyways, congratulations. Good answers. Glad you guys know some solo leveling trivia. But let's move on to some improvements coming in the next update. Now, some of you guys may have already seen this in the patch notes, but we thought we'd highlight some of the bigger changes. We heard your feedback a lot about Kaiselen, and so we've decided to decrease the flying patterns for Kaiselen. So there'll be less time spent in the air and more time getting beat up by our amazing hunters on the ground, hopefully. We also have the presets for Sung Jin Woo going from 3 to 5, so you guys can have more of those presets. Like we were saying earlier, if you want water, fire, light, dark, wind, all of them. Am I missing any? I think there's 5.
Yeah, you got everything.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Cool. So you can, make a preset for each one of them. Then you also have buffs for these hunters and weapons that you can see on screen, with Choi Jong-in getting some love, as well as Yu Soo-hoon and the Demon's Longsword. I think it's really fitting that Demon's Longsword is getting a buff in the same patch that we are getting the Demon King's daggers. So, given a lot of that, a lot of fun.
You technically showcased most of that.
Yeah.
Within the,
Yeah. Using those presets to our advantage. But yeah, those are some of the improvements coming to solo leveling Arise. Hope you guys will enjoy all these changes. Now let's move on to a new contest that we just announced. I see some people asking about Beru's Shadow as well. I don't know if you guys saw the video that we released, but if you haven't, I won't go into it much, but take a look. It's real nice. Check out some of our video on the YouTube after the live stream, of course. But let's talk now about the costume design contest. That's right. There will be 2 categories. This is your chance for all you artistic people and even non-artistic people to really make your impact on solo leveling and get some nice rewards out of it. But the first category is for drawing any costume that you would like to see on our hero, Sung Jin Woo. So if you think, something silly might look good on him or something epic, up to you, your artist's discretion. And then there's also the hunters category, which is draw any costume that you would like to see on one of the other hunters in solo leveling Arise. And this is going to be limited to hunters who are currently available and playable in the game, excluding Sung Jin Woo. So I have a question, System, since you are a lot more artistically inclined than I am. Are you planning on participating?
I mean, I would participate if I'm allowed to. Why don't you want to participate?
I do want to participate, but I'm thinking about the greater good and the good of the community of not seeing my artwork. But if I did participate, I think for sure, if I were to do a hunter costume, I think 10 out of 10 do Go Gun Hee as Santa.
That's a great idea.
I think
it fits Seasonally, I think he just, he'd make a great Santa.
Right, exactly. Like, he looks like he could be a good Santa, have a nice beard. He's already got the white hair. The event runs till November 24th, so maybe it could roll out by the time Christmas is around, get some Santa Go-Gun-He in here. What costume would you make for Sung Jin-woo?
Well, as you know personally, I'm a big fan of I'd choose a pirate, like Pirate Sung Jin-woo. I think would be fun. That would have, not really seasonal, but I think something like that would be really cool. Maybe like a Mad Hatter kind of style would be cool.
Okay. I like those kind of things. Yeah. I did see Guillermo. The reason why I laughed, he was like, he already said Pirate Sung Jin-woo, and I was like, this guy knows.
Yep.
He's got good taste. What are some of the skins you guys would choose? Is Chubby Santa Sung Jin-woo?
Prizm is gonna submit a stick figure Sung Jin-woo.
Just have it in game, just being like Sung Jin-woo's photoshopped face, and then just a black line as his body, just like boom, boom, arm. So when he's using Chinese.
Someone said do a headless horseman or pumpkin Sung Jin-woo. That's a great idea.
Dang, imagine like it's a costume, but like Sung Jin-woo riding a horse. I don't know. I like that concept. That's kind of fun.
Shadow armor Sung Jin-woo. Ooh, that's great too.
Matthias says a bikini Sung Jin-woo.
This is rad. I'm excited to see what the community comes up with. I've seen some of the artwork that was going around when we first started, and I'm excited to see what everyone comes up with.
Yeah, me too. I'm kind of inspired myself by reading some of your comments. But let's get into what you guys could win if you participate in the contest. That's right. For first prize, just for letting you guys know, this contest is run out of our Japan office, so big shout outs to them. That's why it's in JPY. But this is for our global audience, for everyone in the globe to submit their artwork and try it out. So for first prize, you can get approximately $2,000, and then the costume design will be implemented into the game, and you'll be able to see it, and everyone will be able to get it and play with it, and you'll get 30,000 Essence Stones on top. For the awards of excellence, there will be 4 winners, and that will be approximately at $1,040 US, and then you'll also get 20,000 Essence Stones. Honorable mentions, as you can see, you'll get around 700 and then some more Essence Stones. The special awards also get 350 and get some 7,000 Essence Stones, and then this is the award that gets me most excited, because I don't think I'd even get any, maybe I might be special, but not in the artistic quality way. But I definitely am a participator in these kind of things. So I think I could be one of the 10 members to randomly get the 5,000 Essence Stones. So even if you're not very confident in your artistic abilities, be sure to try it out. 5,000 Essence Stones, a chance for it is, you can have a good time. And then
so
also,
you're saying there's a chance.
There is a chance, even for the stick figure Sung Jin-woos out there. But yeah. Be sure to participate in this fun event where you can show off all of your artistic talent, or maybe lack thereof, and still have some fun with it anyway. But let's move on to the Hidden Village of Solo Leveling Arise content creators. That's right, it is time to showcase one of our many amazing Partner Creator Plus creators, Rokage. For those who don't know, the Partner Creator Plus program is our way to show support and appreciation in the form of revenue share and community codes to the many amazing content creators in our community. This week, we are highlighting Rokage. Rokage is a key member of our SLA community, whose goal it is to make the greatest SLA community out there. He uploads multiple times a day, so there's always content for you to look forward to. He has a YouTube channel in which he covers a wide range of content focused on game news coverage, codes, community highlights, and summons, and so much more. So if you are looking for an active community and someone who never fails to deliver, Rokage is your guy. So be sure to check out Rokage's channel and his Discord and support him or the many other amazing content creators in our program. Shout outs to Rokage. Can I get some W's for Rokage in the chat?
Shout out to all of our creators.
I love having you guys in the chat too, and being able to talk to you. Sometimes I watch your guys' streams afterwards and listen to the only nice things you guys say about me. No, but genuinely, it's a lot of fun having such a good and interactive community. You guys are wonderful. So be sure to check out all our community members and content creators, but this week specifically Rokage, he's doing some great work out there for us. So, or I guess for the community. for everybody. But let's move on to the last but not least. It is time for the coupon code that everyone's been waiting for.
Dun, dun, dun.
For hunters playing on PC or Android devices, the coupon code can be claimed through option, account setting, redeem code button. And for hunters playing on iOS devices, please visit the coupon registration page on our forum. The coupon code is daggers are sharp. Get it? It's like because we're releasing the daggers, and then sharp as in like the stream, and daggers are sharp.
They are indeed sharp.
I tried to freeze for the. But yeah, please note that the coupon code is valid until tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And would you look at that? Some more content, amazing codes from our Korean live stream. We did not have the dev live stream this time around for this update, but in case you guys caught it, we did kind of have a really cool solo leveling Arise esports kind of competition, which we had a lot of people in Korea come to the live event and show us how good they've gotten at the game. And it was a fun tournament that I highly recommend you guys go watch on the Korean YouTube channel if you have the time. But if you guys just wanted the codes, we had them up there. They expire pretty soon, so make sure you guys go ahead and share those to everybody. But that about wraps up our 4.5 S.H.A.R.P live stream. Thank you all for joining us and supporting Solo Leveling Arise. We truly, truly appreciate all of your feedback, all of your interaction, and for all of you taking the time out of your day to join us in today's live stream. I sure had a lot of fun, and I hope y'all did too. Quick reminder to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it really helps as well.
As Prizm said, thank you everyone for joining us and having fun. It really makes for a really good experience. And I just wanted to say thank you personally. This is your system shutting down, but not being replaced by a second system. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful night.
The system is core to our live stream, but the core system is not the system equivalence. Word. Alrighty, it's been super fun talking to you guys. Goodbye, everyone. Stay sharp and level up.
Do you need me? Nothing can stop me. You called? Happy to join you. Of the end. Oh wow, this looks really good on me.
Your time